What up, y'all? I got a couple locks here that are named after vacation rental type housing. And they look very similar and they sound very similar, but they are actually quite different. I came across this Chateau lock. My buddy got it from, he goes to a storage unit, does a lot of stuff at the storage unit. And the guy that runs the place always gives him the old locks that either people leave behind or the ones that he cuts off, and then he brings them to me. And this one took me forever to get it into the first time. I still find it to be kind of tricky. And it's got some spools in there, and it's got this nice little keyway. It's not just like a regular master lock keyway or something. And I enjoyed it so much that when I came across this one, I was like, oh, cool, another one. I'm gonna really enjoy that. And then I got a little closer look. I noticed it is not the same kind of vacation rental housing. You got your chateau, and then you got your chalet. And so I'm going to take a look at the difference between the two and the lesson that I learned. So let's go ahead and put this chateau in a vise. And I'm going to use a standard Peterson hook and 25 thousandths and bottom of the keyway tensioner. And just start looking for some binding pins. Looks like we got a nice click out of pin 1. Went to a little bit of a false set. Alright, that felt like pin 5. We got that one set. Who's next? Pin 3. Gave me counter rotation, but then it just kind of stopped. And the tolerances really aren't all that great, but I still have a hard time with it. Alright, so I touched that back pin and I got a little more counter rotation, or core movement. I felt like 4. I just set. Like pin 2 maybe. Is it 3 or 2? It's like pin 5 wanted some more action. Must have dropped something. So I'm not using much tension. I think 5 must be like a real high lift. Alright, pin 2. Did we get you? Or are we just close? I lost my false set. I'm just kind of forcing stuff up right now. See what happens. Bullying, as they say. Alright, so pin 1 wants to go real high. That gave me a good deep falset again. Touch that back pin. Deeper falset. Where's that counter rotation coming from? All the way in the back again. Okay, so we lost the falset. I wonder if we go back to 1. There we go. Okay. So, something about this lock. Maybe it's just the pick I'm using, or maybe it's just that I'm not being careful enough, but this lock gives me a hard time, and I really enjoy that. Let's check out this Chalet. As you can see, let's see here. I have a totally different keyway. It's about as wide open as it gets. This is a 6-pin lock. And we're going to go in with this bottom of the keyway tensioner. I'm going to use a little thicker one on here. This is such a wide open keyway. And I think we can go ahead and use the same pick, just this 25 thousandths Peterson pick. One, two. Was that a click? I don't know. I have overset. Oh, I see. The tension tool was biting into the body. Let's use a different tensioner. Yeah, there we go. I think I'm actually going to use this lunatic too. So this is just all standard pins. One, two, three, four. Three. I expected to have this open way faster. Normally this thing just like falls open. But I think sometimes the camera changes how secure a lock can be. What's going on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Chalk that up to a little bit of sloppy picking. As you can see, even though it took me a couple of oversets and a little bit of sloppiness, that one came open much more easily. So, just because you got two things look almost exactly the same, almost the same names, they can be very different on the inside. buyer beware, as they say. Just so many companies out there copying each other and taking each other's ideas and marketing and everything. Um, this is just a little comparison I thought I'd share with you guys. All right, well, I appreciate y'all and have a good one.